as a new dad, I think the word challenging is the easiest one to fully encompass life as a first time dad. I mean, the world as we know it now is a very different place too. So there's the challenges of current and social, issues that are causing, you know, changes to my daily routine, changes to, our approach to managing our time with her. But I have to say that overall, I'm actually finding it's not easy, but it's rewarding. It's very, very rewarding. It's as a first time dad, you're constantly second guessing and triple guessing everything you do, everything you say, every decision you make. But I find that the constant approach, that constant suspicious approach to my own decisions has led me to be a lot more careful about how I interact with the world really at large. I think many times before I say anything, many times before I do anything. And it's also, I think, made me a great deal more empathetic. I don't think I lacked it necessarily beforehand, but I'm constantly thinking about how things affect other people. I mean, I won't lie, it starts very much with my daughter, but it's definitely one of those things that because you practice it so much and you're constantly thinking, well, okay, how is she feeling? How is she responding to this stimulus? How is this going to be affecting her? It's just sort of natural that the repetition of that on a regular basis will just cause you to do that more often outside of that relationship as well. And so, yeah, as a first time parent, it could be a challenge, but again, rewarding as all hell. It's one of those things that you put in a whole bunch of work, and you might have a moment where you think to yourself, "Oh my God, why am I doing this? This is so hard," and it's almost as if they know you need that moment to realize exactly why you're here, and they'll just give you something. And it may seem so small to the outside person, but when you see it as a parent, it feels like a monumental moment, and it just answers your question immediately. There, that for you. Cool. Got it. Proceeding. What next challenge? What challenge you have for me next? Bring it on. Let's go. Um, and as far as work life balance is concerned, it's one of those things it's an evolving process. You constantly test out concepts and see if they work or not, which is funny because it's very much like the personal training world. Nothing that we do is sort of concrete and ironclad. It's very much okay, how did this work? Did it work? How much did it work? How much did it not work? Okay, what can we change to bring it closer to that sort of desirable level of functionality, and try to continually search for that best result, knowing that the chances of you reaching it may not be very big, but you're constantly going to chase it regardless. And so the constant alteration of your path and constant adjustment makes for a really interesting pattern over the course of weeks, but definitely the kind of thing where once you kind of get used to constantly adjusting things and figuring things out, you fall into a flow, and it becomes a lot easier to deal with.